we also have our newest segment, which we're willing into existence here on the podcast, the Shut Up and Dribble pop culture / sports / outside of soccer segment, where we say clickbaity things so that people can then watch our soccer clips. So, Michael, let me give you some of the headlines I got for you. One,
Okay.
quick reactions. Inter Miami finally eliminated from ability to make MLS playoffs. Messi will not be in the MLS playoffs. What are your initial thoughts there?
So, first of all, let his team down 100%, you know?
Yep.
Gotta
for sure.
play. Gotta play. Totally joking. They had no shot. If he never showed up, 0% chance.
The best ability is availability.
Right. See, exactly. That being said, talking about availability, little swirlings that he's going to be available on loan to go to Saudi Arabia.
Ugh.
Or like they're going to try to loan him out because the seasons don't like line up or whatever.
Yeah.
So he can keep playing. I think that's dumb as hell. Like it's like your guy. That's like the centerpiece of your team. You can't be like going to another team, coming back, gets hurt, you're fucked for your season. You know, think it's a really dumb idea.
I can't see that happening. I mean, he's hurt. Like, I think he is actually hurt.
Yeah,
right now.
it does. But my last thing was, like, it does suck because, like you said, you bought the Apple TV subscription to watch those games. Mm-hmm. And I think there's going to be, it's already in the NBA, the resting, you know, like, you show up to Cavs Warriors and Steph Curry's not playing and, like, you know, what the hell, et cetera, et cetera. I think there's going to be such a debate about ticket prices when teams play Inter Miami or their ticket prices, and then if he doesn't play a game, it's going to be riots.
Yeah. I don't disagree. And also, if you're going to go on loan, there's a team in Manchester that wears blue that could use some offensive help. Again, more on that later. Yeah. Michael, second headline, Drake dropped his album. It's for all of his dogs. I went on a long run when we were in Cleveland for Caroline's wedding. Plan was to stand in front of Jacobs Field, also known as Progressive Field, and post something on Instagram that said this one was for all my guards. I'm so sorry about that. Didn't end up happening because Alexis wanted me to meet her somewhere. But you have a hot take on Drake's album.
I actually don't even think it's a hot take.
Yeah?
I listened to some music reviewing outlets. Obviously, Fantano hasn't given his review yet. I know what it's going to be. I know how he...
It's going to be a soft
Drake and
a
the
soft
music.
soft five on his life.
Yeah, I just know like he doesn't really like him, and I know it's not very good. So he's gonna give it a low score. The two best songs, well, not the two best songs because the J. Cole song is good because of J. Cole, not because of Drake. Clearly he wrote the like last verse of that after he got J. Cole's and was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna get rinsed on this." But the timestamp song, 8 a.m. in Charlotte's really good. That was a pre-release or whatever, or maybe it was just the day before. Bro, most of this, 23, too many songs, first of all. Most of this is like unlistenable.
It's tough. I listened to half of it on the run. I got to listen to the rest of it on my flight to Vegas coming up, but
the one guy I sent you that he just is like kind of not going through like every song, obviously it'd be like 2 hours long, but just snippets. The one song, there's like a conversation between like two girls, and it goes on for like a minute and a half. It just in the middle of the song, like you can't do that. He goes, that's just too long. You can't do that.
Yeah, it was tough looks. So Drake album, like we said, soft 4 on his life, I guess. Thriving though out there in the betting scene. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, good for him. Did he? I swear to God, it was him. I swear he had like a military style like bulletproof vest on that had stake bets on it. And I don't know how recent it was, but I saw that as somebody who like sports bets and stuff like that. It's the lamest shit I've ever seen. Like it's just so stupid.
He's part owner in that company though. I'm pretty sure.
Great. I don't care.
Yeah. Anyway, last one.
Oh yeah. Since it's just us. Us.
Yeah.
we had a lot of discussions over this weekend as well with many other people who are from the Columbus area. Ohio State.
Yeah.
Similar to Drake's album. It's not very good, right?
Positions are good. So some of them are good. Much like Drake album, there's a couple of songs on there that you're like, all right, like old Drake. Shout out to him. The position that's probably the most important on a football field, though, quarterback, not very good. Now, I will raise my hand because I do sometimes think it's important. These are kids. They're making a lot of money now, some of them, but like they're kids. I don't want to like disparage Kyle McCord from like his life, whatever. But you would think after beating a team like Notre Dame and having a lot of key throws in that final drive, naturally, we were both semi-productive athletes in our time. Even us, when we would do good things, I'd get like some confidence and take that into the next game and be like, all right, like I belong. I'm supposed to be here. My guy looks lost, unfortunately. He looks sad. And I don't know if Ryan Day's the answer. I think we're maybe the third or fourth best team in the Big Ten.
So I completely agree with the Kyle McCord thing. He also, I think somebody had like a stat, like line to line, year to year of like CJ Stroud's first like 6 games and his first 6 games, and it's like not super different. That would be great. First of all, I want to just say, because one, CJ Stroud didn't run the ball, which was really annoying to me. Like he refused to like get out of the pocket most of the time. But can't really deny he's kind of tearing it up a little bit right now. And he was like a really good quarterback for us as well. I can't watch us throw a 5-yard out to Marvin Harrison on 3rd and like 15 again. Like I can't watch it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think the bigger headline is Ryan Day.
I 100% agree. 100% agree.
And not McCord. His stat line could be very similar. I think the problem I have with McCord is I want to look at him and be like, yo, you're playing at a top 3 school in the nation and we're winning. Like, he just looks lethargic. He looks like he's a zombie. You just want some more passion out of it. But again, he's a kid. What the fuck do I know?
Yeah, I'll say whatever I want about Ryan Day. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, Ryan Day. I mean, I told you this weekend. To be a college football coach, you have to be at least a little bit of a piece of shit. I don't know if Ryan Day's a piece of shit. I've actually heard he's kind of a nice dude, but not super impressed with the coaching over X amount of years, and that's crazy to say because I think they've only lost 5 games under him or some shit. So
yeah,
we'll see.
The thing 2 to Michigan, 1 to Georgia, 1 to Alabama, right, and then 1 to Clemson.
Yeah, it's just all the teams you don't want to lose to.
Ever lose to.
Yeah. So, shut up and dribble. It's getting a little bit better. So we'll be humming.
Shout out Laura Ingraham.
Yeah.
Dumb
actually,
bitch.
don't shout her out. She sucks. All right, dudes.